Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta get situated here, Billy. What the
Get situated.
fuck? This is a big-ass fucking TV, dude. Look at it.
I wish I had bought a TV this big for mine.
Well, you did, and then you gave it to me.
No, I didn't buy this big.
That's a big fucking TV.
It's like a 65 or 70 inch.
Some people will look at that TV and say that's not that big.
That's true.
Do you believe that shit? How far we've fallen as a society to think that 65 inches isn't big for a TV.
Well, you know what they say, Taylor. You gotta be 6 feet, has 6 inches, 65-inch TV, minimum. It makes 6 figures.
I got 6 fingers. Where are we at?
Look at that smooth, though.
I know.
This is definitely an OLED.
Yeah. All for my dad to watch fucking football on it and shit. Why is the volume so fucking low? The soundbar is either too loud or not loud enough.
Yeah, it's right.
Like right in between. No, what am I? All right, Billy. What elaborate ruse do you have for me now to try to get me to fuck King Crab?
King Crab. Well, let's see.
What? Fuck.
Normally I go and I say something about King Crab stealing Melissa, and then you have to fucking... But you know what?
I think there's a teddy bear around here. Where's he at?
It just got stuck.
Yeah.
King Crab is... he's actually turning over a new leaf.
King Crab has the last edition of Berserk. It ends the story.
From the original creator.
Yeah.
He was there. And the only way that you're gonna get that, Taylor, is if you fuck him. Are you gonna fuck King Crab to get the true...
I would try very hard not to fuck him, but I do want to know how it ends. Oh. Oh, this is like a Simon Says thing.
Why do they got robot pirates?
Because we're on the pirate level. That's what the fans are clamoring for.
People do like to people do enjoy a good pirate. That's the thing, there's not that many good pirate shows or games. Though I do find Sea of Thieves to be fun. The PvP aspect of it, I don't care for.
Oh, I got DEI here. I'm just kidding. Can we be done with this part now? This feels like that one part from Futurama
Where
they're talking to like the whalers on the moon,
Guess we should do that more often.
the weasels on the moon or whatever.
I don't remember this.
It's when they go to the theme park on the moon.
Oh, okay, yes.
We're whalers on the moon. We carry a harpoon.
The terror of the Baba Yaga.
The Baba Yaga. His name is John Beak.
He got a
Michael Vick.
No. We don't talk about the dog guy.
Why not?
Because it's terrible. There's a,
It's just a gruntor.
Was a gruntor.
there's a quest in KCD2 that they want you to kill a dog.
Yeah.
Basically, you make this saber for this guy. And he's just like, alright, thank you for making me this saber, but it won't be powerful unless you kill a dog with it. Because dog, if you kill a dog with it as its first kill, it will gain a special magic power.
Oh.
And then I made the sword for the guy and immediately killed a person with it.
Okay.
And never killed a dog, because why would I kill a dog?
Yeah.
And then I gave it to him. He's like, did you kill the dog so that it has the power? And I'm like, yes.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. And he's, oh my god, thank you. And then he takes the sword. But I did a really good job on the sword, and it was better than my sword. So when he turned around, I just went,
He just
and stole it out of his stole it out of his pocket. And then I'm like, all right, see ya. And then I never saw him again.
It's nice being a dick in a game because, like, you're not actually being a dick.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, that's a factor of, like, your metric on how, like, if you're eligible to get into heaven? Like, if
How
you're,
bad were
like,
you in the
like, yeah,
game?
like, if you're a dick in a video game, like, does that, like, give you, like, negative points or what? Like, where's that in the scripture? I need to know.
I would say it would actually be positive points because you didn't do it in real life.
Yeah, like, you're getting it out, like, in a different way.
Yeah, you were tempted. And though you were tempted and you did inevitably do it, it's fine because it's not a real thing.
Yeah. You're just affecting some ones and zeros.
Yeah.
With it, like, stuff that gives you a fucking scripted response anyway that somebody else created.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, health. I don't need that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you've been really hit.
I have skipped all these parts because I don't like them very much. But
Could
this
you
time
not skip this one?
No, I can. I probably
okay.
can. Yeah, I can skip it. I'm just choosing to actually do it because I've
You haven't done
I've
it.
neglected to do them the rest of this playthrough.
I'm glad that the game does allow you to skip it.
I know. I don't know. Like, that's the thing. Like, maybe it's just because I'm, like, getting older, like, as a gamer. But, like, there are moments in games where I wish I could just, like, hit a button and be like, I just don't want to do this part. Can we just skip this? Like,
Yeah, I kind of get it because it's weird though because like, I mean, I bought the game to play it,
right. No,
but I feel like it's not that. I don't think it's because I'm older. I think it's just because most games, like, I don't have the
patience for.
not the patience, but like, I don't have like the commitment to it because it hasn't drawn me in 100%. But the game is fun, so I still like to play it.
Right. You know, I'm being a purist about it.
Yeah.
I thought that the other day, actually, about, like Elden Ring, because I told you earlier I was, like, kind of playing that again a little bit.
Yeah.
And a lot of, like, there's always that, like, argument that comes up about, like, difficulty in the games.
Mm-hmm.
And I do sometimes wish that there was, like, just a difficulty slider in a game like Elden Ring, because it's like, I want to experience it all, but at the same time,
You don't want to have to fight that wall.
yeah, if I'm not in the mood to, like, bash my head against a wall, like, I would like to be able to just skip it, but I understand why they don't.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not faulting them for not doing that. Like, that's the experience that they want you to have.
Yeah, which, get it. Totally.
Yeah, I get it too, but it's just like, sometimes I wish I didn't have to.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of annoying sometimes.
Yeah, there's certain times where, yeah, like Elden Ring, I'm like, most of the fights I would not say were too much of a slog for me. There was a couple that I had a hard time with.
Yeah.
Like the Godskin duo.
I still don't know if I've beaten that one. Who's fucking shooting me? Oh, you guys.
It's the fat guy.
No, I know who it is. I just don't know if I fought them.
Okay.
Just one of the fat guys is fucking hard enough.
Yeah, him and the fucking lanky guy at the same time. The lanky guy I didn't really have any trouble with by himself.
Man,
The fat guy was the only one that I had any trouble with.
this looks really good on this.
It
TV,
does.
by the way.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, I don't mean to.
No,
I don't mean to talk about the game for a second, but like this, like you're not. It's not going to translate on YouTube, but like this looks really good on this TV.
That's why my main driver is my OLED.
Yeah.
It's my 55-inch OLED. Like,
Yeah.
I love the crisp blacks. I love the
Yeah.
whoa.
I just like how smooth it is. Like, this looks really good.
Yeah, it's really smooth. Mine does like it's 144 hertz,
Oh. Okay.
so I can get 144 FPS,
Yeah.
and it will translate, and it's buttery smooth.
I wonder, like, I don't think, like, I like my monitor. Like, I don't feel like I need to upgrade that anytime soon.
No,
but I
your
know it's-
monitor's still quite good.
I think it's got a lower refresh rate, though, than that. I think it's like,
Yeah.
it's not even, I guess it, does it equate to 60? It's like 59, whatever, but it's.
Yeah,
like,
that's 60.
Okay. Yeah, it's good. I do notice, like, I guess I notice enough of a difference on, like, this OLED shit. Like, it does look fucking, like, really smooth and good. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, too. You were talking about
Oh,
the
no.
Godskin folks.
But yeah, I was like, the Godskin duo is hard, and the Fire Giant.
Yeah,
Couple-
that's where I got to, was the Fire Giant, I think. Well, I went back and I did Nile. I fought Nile. And
I remember.
like, because he has like a thing to get to like the plateau or something.
I remember we were actually talking on Discord while I was fighting Nile. I think.
Nile.
Because I remember you were talking about getting there, and I'm like, oh, that's actually what I just finished.
Yeah. Nile.
And that's, that is what I did. He wasn't too bad. He was a bit tough.
No,
but-
he wasn't too bad. Once you, like, I kind of tried to brick wall him, but he probably took me way more times than it probably should have to beat him, but it was because I'm like, I was at that point where I'm like, I don't fucking want to do this. Like, I just don't want to do this. But, like, I kind of, like, hit a point where I only had, like, so many places I could go, like, to progress the game in some fashion. So, like,
Yeah.
that was one of them.
I remember I was starting to feel it when I was fighting the dragon right before him in the this blizzard area.
Blizzard area. I don't remember that.
It's right before you go see him. But
Oh, isn't there, like, a giant fucking ass dragon there?
yeah.
And then there's another dragon around the, like, protecting the larger dragon or something?
Yeah, that one. And I'm just like, I feel it.
Yeah. I felt
And
it too.
I'm like, the fatigue is hitting me hard. Mm-hmm. But then that kind of is a thing about a lot of games, is that when I play like 100 hours into a game, that's when I tend to stop, even if I haven't finished it, because my patience, it's not running out, but it is definitely, it's waning. So far with KCD2, I have not had that problem. And I'm 100 and almost 30 hours in now.
There's a diminishing returns, like, after you, like, kind of have experienced enough elements of the game, too, right? So it doesn't impress you as much.
Yeah.
We don't have to. Very good.
The Emperor with that thing.
Gotta love empty calories, bro.
But you're
That's how I live my life. It's all one big empty calorie.
Yeah. Mine too.
They miss an opportunity with this dude. He doesn't he's barely in it.
This dimension has a quark.
Quark, it's quantum.
Okay, Quantum.
Captain Quantum.
Pirates.
Murderer. no, it's me. It be me, Quantum.
Did you see all the people getting upset over the new Shrek?
Filing our captain's head like that.
Oh yeah, the new Shrek. I heard that the character designs in it are not great.
It doesn't look bad at all.
No?
No.
Okay.
And people just love to bitch. I mean, maybe it's because I don't fucking care also.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the last good Shrek movie was the first one, in my opinion. And
Number 2 wasn't bad.
and number 2 was alright, yeah, you're right.
3, yeah.
3 and onward, no. Not great. So, like, for people to be butthurt over Shrek, it's like, who fucking cares, dude?
People are butthurt about everything.
I know.
If people, if people hear anything, they're butthurt about it. It doesn't matter.
I know. People are treating it like the Sonic the Hedgehog thing, but it's
Oh,
not,
yeah.
it is not even remotely close to the same degree, I think. Like,
The
it kinda
Sonic the
looks-
Hedgehog one was definitely not a good look.
No,
And the
it's-
Sonic moves are actually quite good.
Yeah, well, it's probably could be like it doesn't help or it doesn't hurt rather that they fixed the design of Sonic because yeah, he looked terrible originally.
Yeah. Like, even, if he had looked like that, and then, like, the story was the same and all that, but it was just what he looked like was different, I would have been like, the movie is still good, but Sonic looks weird as hell.
Sonic looks terrible.
Yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen the new Shrek stuff
It
yet.
kind of looks like a Pixarified version of Shrek.
Okay.
That's like the best way that I think a lot of people are describing it, and it's kind of accurate. That's an accurate way to. Excuse me to put it.
See, I don't watch Disney or Pixar anymore.
I don't either.
I don't play Nintendo anymore. There's so many things that I used to do as a child that I've just grown out of.
Yeah,
Because I'm not a Disney adult.
yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Well, I don't know. It goes with like anything. Like we were talking shit about Grand Theft Auto, like we always do.
Yeah,
And
true.
It's just like, yeah, they don't really care about that type of stuff anymore.
Yeah, that game, when I was a rebel, when I was part of my youth,
When I was a rebel without a cause.
yeah, that's when I was like, yeah, B, I'm gonna go shoot this hooker after I have sex with her so I can get my money back.
Everybody's done it.
And now I'm just like, do I really want to do that? I don't even do that like in Kingdom Come. I'm gonna keep talking about it because it's a great fucking game.
Yeah.
Heck is that thing?
When I go and I fuck the bath maids, and have the sex with them, they do not get murdered, and I do not immediately as they turn around bend over and steal the money I just spent on them. I am Henry, who is a good lad.
You gonna
Except,
hang out with what's her name, Teresa?
yeah, Teresa from the first game.
Yeah.
I mean, you actually can play it as, if you want to stay with Teresa, you can play the game and be like, I'm sorry, ladies, but I'm
a single lady man.
I am not a single man. I am.
Oh, the headhunter. I forgot I had that. Is that let's say telemarketer? Is that what that said? A peacemaker. Telemarketer.
But I found this new girl,
Yay.
and I'm just like, I'm gonna date you.
Did the first game have a lot of romance options, or was it just?
It was just her, really.
that's what I thought.
There is one other person that you could, but I don't even remember her name. And in this new game, it's basically there's two of them.
You can fuck anyone you want.
There's two of them, or you can stay true to Teresa.
There goes the ricochet level.
But I'm going after Anna.
Is it just because she shares your wife's name?
She does share my wife's name. But you know what I like about her?
She's got spunk.
Actually, yeah. She's smart. She's courageous.
She's spunky.
Yeah, she's got a full of spunk.
God damn it.
My spunk. No, I haven't done her yet.
I'm in the courting phase.
Yeah. I went in and I stole a book for her.
Holy shit! I almost fell off.
I stole a book for her, and then her and I, we wrote some passages in a book too.
Shared your mathematical formulas.
And then she's just like,
Sorry, formulae.
next time you come here, it's going to be enlightening for both of us. Which means that she wants to bone.
Which means she wants to go over our notes more. And maybe take our clothes off at the same time. I don't know. Sarcasm wasn't invented yet.
No, I'll tell you a quick little side story. So, I met these two wandering minstrels. And they're at a tavern and they don't have any money, but they're constantly drinking. And I go and I meet these guys and they're like, hey man, you look like a fine fellow chap. Would you be able to help us? We need a lute so that we can, we can play the lute, we can make songs, and then we'll go to Gutenberg, and we're gonna make millions of grosh, and you'll see, and then we swear you'll get your investment back. So I knew where a lute was,
Yeah.
but I couldn't buy it. The guy just would not sell it to me. So I ended up stealing it. And then nobody caught me or anything like that, so they didn't know I stole it. And then I'm just like, here you guys go. They get the loot. And one of the guys immediately allows someone, some drunk guy, to come up, and he breaks all the strings on the lute.
Oh yeah.
So then I have to go and I have to go find a sheep, cut its guts out, and then make guitar strings out of it.
Strings, yeah.
So I go and I talk to this sheep herder. And I'm like, hey, can I have one of your sheep for the guts? And he's like,
Guts.
no, you can't have one of my sheep for the guts, but you can get maybe a different person's sheep and then I'll make you the guts or the strings from the guts for you. So I do that.
It's like common knowledge to do for like a sheep herder.
Well, he's the huntsman actually.
Oh.
And so basically I go kill some guy's sheep. He doesn't see me do it or anything, but I left the body out. And then I come back, they restring it, and then the guys, they actually make a song about me.
Oh yeah.
So they sing me a song, and everyone's just awkwardly sitting there being like,
Sing me a song, Hobbit.
And so yeah, then they go and leave for Gutenberg. And my game continues. And then finally,
Coot and Mouse.
I get to Gutenberg,
And they're there.
and I had forgotten all about these guys. And I was doing stuff, and I'm walking by, and I'm like, hey, wait a second. I know those guys. And they're both up on the pillory. One of them's inside a pillory, and the other one has his hands tied behind his back. And he is he's tied up on one of the posts and getting whipped, basically. He's getting the cane. And I come up to him, I'm like, what the hell happened? They're like, we didn't know that the loot was stolen and someone reported us. Now we're here. And they're like, it's this guy's fault he's the one who stole it.
Uh-oh.
But they don't believe them because they're already.
Yeah, right.
So I'm like, okay, I'll be a nice guy. I come at the dead of night. I release them from the pillory, and they run away. But then I'm caught by like one of the guards seeing me do it. Mm-hmm. So I have to convince the guard that I was allowed to do that because I'm more literate than him. So
Right.
I'm like, here's an order saying that I can because I can read and write. And I'm like, you can read and write, right? So you should know that I'm allowed to do this. And he's like, yeah, it looks all good here.
Yeah, I forgot that was the thing you could practice in that game, where like just reading right.
And then those guys, they were still pissed off at me, so I hadn't seen them for a while. And then literally before I came here, I was helping the Jewish people not get murdered because that's what always happens to Jews.
Apparently.
And one of the guys was actually there helping, defend the Jewish people. But then he tripped and died.
Oh.
So now I don't know what's going to happen because the other guy's still out there. I don't know where he is, but
He's there somewhere.
it turns, so there was a way apparently for me to get the loot without stealing it. And then I would have had more quests with them.
See,
In
that's that
Gutenberg.
fucking like immersive sim shit, though.
And that's the thing. Like, I have failed many quests, but not completely. Like, I failed another one.
You can have the rest of those.
Okay.
Um.
I failed another one where I had to find dragon bones,
Oh yeah.
but they're actually dinosaur bones.
Yeah, naturally.
And then
Which one should I get, Billy? What are you thinking?
Void Repulsor, Cold Snapper, Bombardier.
I might do Bombardier.
Yeah, do Bombardier.
Oh, it seems like it'd be cool.
But yeah, I had to go find some dragon bones, and then the abbot.
Hey, I bet.
Hey, abbot. I hate that guy. The abbot's just like, we can't have these fucking bones sitting around here. Destroy them. So I failed the quest because what I did was like, I'm not destroying dinosaur
This
bones.
is a treasure hunt I can do. Okay.
I'm not going to destroy dinosaur bones. I love dinosaurs too much for me to destroy dinosaur bones.
Yeah, right.
So I ended up taking the dinosaur bones and giving it to a guy who, he basically, he wanted to give them to Sigismund so that he could parade them around and be like, look at me, I got a dragon, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that, but so the guy, I gave him the bones and then he told me what he was doing. I'm like, oh no, I hate Sigismund. So then I murdered him and I took the bones back and I reburied them. So that I effectively ended the quest because I reburied the bones rather than, keeping them.
That's the kind of shit I like in games, though, is like when you can have like a different outcome like that.
Yeah. There's a ton of
Or like you just like it leaves like the option up to you. That's what I'm hoping. Like, I know like everybody was all butthurt about the new Naughty Dog game because there's a girl in it, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I'm hoping that like it's not just another fucking linear ass game that they've like made like 1,000 times already. Like, I honestly think like some of the, I mean, not that like their narratives are like fucking like
bad.
they're not amazing, but they're okay.
Yeah.
I just think what it would be like interesting is like there's enough like like scenarios, especially in like a Last of Us type of game, where like it would have been interesting if you could like make a choice or like have a dialogue or something like that, just to kind of like try something different rather than just being railroaded the entire time.
Yeah.
So I'm
telling you.
I'm hoping that they do something more open world ish and like allow you to do that, but my expectations are pretty kind of like I don't want to say low, but like I'm not really expecting them to deviate too much.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But yeah, I'm telling you, KCD, it has tons of that.
No, I know. Everybody
So
said
many.
that. Everybody said that it's great, and I will play it eventually. But it's it'll be on like it'll be like a deep sale type of game for me.
Yeah.
But like I do intend on playing it at some point. Yeah, because it's
know.
like I don't know.
I know Mitch is playing it a lot now too, because I've been talking to him about.
Yeah, no, it seems cool. Like especially if it's like the first game, but just better, and maybe like if it kind of like doesn't like drag as much, hopefully in the beginning, but
It doesn't.
yeah, like if it kind of goes a little bit quicker, that might help.
The game is, I would not say breakneck,
Right, but like
but it
like,
feels urgent.
yeah, like it goes a little bit faster than the first game. 'Cause the
Yes.
first game, like
The first game is you were a nobody.
yeah, you're a nobody, and you're a nobody
Which-
for a long portion of the game.
Yeah.
or for a long time.
And the thing is, technically, you are once again a nobody,
Right.
but that's just because you are far away from home. You are no longer in Sasau.
Right.
So nobody knows you,
Right.
and that that's you are a nobody in that terms, but you're not a nobody because you are a peasant. You are a nobody because nobody knows you.
Yeah.
Because I walk around, I'm in this nice haughty outfit.
I like
Everyone's like, my lord.
I like how it seems like in that game too, though, like they do take like a particular approach to making sure that it feels believable, like, and it's like people react accordingly.
Yeah.
That's like a thing that like people don't ever talk about it in like what's it called? Fucking Red Dead 2 and shit like that.
Oh,
It's like when you kill like a random dude like out in the middle of nowhere, and then you somehow have like a wanted level somewhere. It's like,
like,
how does
why?
that make any fucking sense? Like nobody saw me do that.
Yeah.
Like how does anybody at all know? And it seems like at least maybe in part, I don't know, maybe like how the systems work in Kingdom Come 2, but it's like it sounds like the way you describe it that it's like pretty like it would make sense. Like if you just fucking kill a random dude, like nobody's gonna fucking know.
Yeah. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
There's so many quests where I killed one person, and then because someone else saw, I was gonna have a bounty on my
Yeah,
head,
you gotta have his
and then I
own
killed that
response,
person
yeah.
who saw me kill the person, and nobody else saw, and my bounty went away.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
Like
nobody's alive to tell.
That's what I want. Like certain games to be able to do is like stop fucking being a video game. Like if you're like, especially like with like Rockstar, where it's like they like pride themselves on like how fucking realistic the shit is, but then like you have dumb shit like that where it's like, you could be robbing a train out in the middle of nowhere, and somehow like a police officer from like 2 towns over
knows that
you're doing
happened.
it. Yeah, like how does he know this?
Yeah, why is he so sentient?
Yeah, like it doesn't make any sense.
For sure, omnipotent.
There's like I was playing through the Mafia series, and some of that stuff kind of was in that game too, and it's like make it real, or at least like believable enough. I mean, somebody like especially like a crime game, like it's not realistic at all because it's like people if you did half the shit that you do in the games, like you would be fucking cops would be coming after you for so like
immediately.
like you wouldn't be like just like able to get away that quickly and that easily. But it's a game, I get it.
Yeah.
But just like something about like some of these things where it's like realistically like you're in this like specific time era, there shouldn't be a cop that knows that I'm robbing a train like in progress unless he directly sees it.
Yeah.
And
That is the thing. If no one's there to see it, no one will be able to tell.
yeah, and that's
Except for the one thing I told you of, apparently me killing Sigismund's troops. Even though I killed them all,
yeah, but like
because everyone witnessed me killing them all, my bounty went up and it stayed.
but there's like I feel like there's at least some sort of like means of that. I don't know, like it would take some time. Maybe they have a system in game that like allows like word to get around. Like eventually, like, hey, keep an eye out for a guy matching this description, wearing this type of shit. He's wanted for killing troops or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
there's at least like something that can explain that. But like, yeah.
Yeah, in a lot of games, it's just they know.
Whereas
Because you did something bad.
exactly like that, and that's just the reasoning is because it's a video game. Like that's like kind of breaks the immersion of like.
Yeah, it breaks the immersion of like a realism because it's like, oh, come on, I should have been able to get away with that.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's bullshit. Next time on Chinstrap Chaps. Just talking about Kingdom Come. We're talking about a different fucking game. And we're never going to play on this fucking channel.
Definitely.